NXP is a global semiconductor company where we have operations in almost any continent. My responsibility is to provide the global horizontal infrastructure for the businesses to create their products. And on the one hand, to oversee the product creation process that applies to all the businesses in our company. The product creation process is notoriously difficult to quantify. So we have been looking for years into ways to benchmark the performance of development teams, to be able to estimate the complexity of SoCs. Because in the end, you need to have that understanding in order to better plan the overall activity of R&D. So yes, we were on the lookout for tools that could help us, for methodologies that could help us to benchmark the various aspects of our creation process, be it productivity, be it time to market. And in the end, we have been working with Numetrics intensively, and we felt that a methodology and a tool base that makes sense in the kind of environment we are in. Yeah, an important element in applying a consistent methodology throughout the company is that the teams can compare themselves. They can benchmark, and in any case there are differences in performance, which then triggers a debate internally. And without exception, such a debate always leads to identification of best practices. So in my view, an important element of the application of the methodology is that it allows the various teams to have a meaningful discussion based upon a set of quantified numbers. So the ability to be able to estimate realistically the amount of resources, or the complexity if you want, of a certain spec set is an important element in getting that debate. So it allows to estimate upfront, say, the amount of realism in a product planning. And that creates a very intensive but fruitful debate between the various communities, and that helps the quality of the business that we are doing. So certainly an aspect in quantifying some of the almost mythical elements of the creation process, and once quantified, it opens up for discussions. So the fact that people use the same yardstick allows a meaningful discussion. And that's an important asset that we get in our ways of working through the use of Numetrics. The relative complexity, I think, is well estimated. So to me, the importance is in comparison of relative complexities of IPs, SOCs, subsystems. What we do see is that the ability to stick to predefined schedules is improving significantly. So it allows, after an assessment upfront, to estimate the workload associated with a certain development project. And then by applying the adequate resource levels, you can just make it happen. And that time to market element is strongly improving. Not only, but certainly partially thanks to the methodology. It's one of the standard elements of our product creation process, so we apply it now throughout the company. It is always difficult to convince engineering teams to adopt a certain methodology. I think the success based upon two elements. The teams see value in the tools once they engage into a debate with another team that has used the same methodology. That's one. And secondly, it needs top-down support to get it really deployed into the company. So the top-down and the bottoms-up helped us to get it introduced. It is a set of new products that we have defined ourselves, without exception, very aggressive, highly integrated product that we want to bring to the marketplace in a predefined time, hardware and software. So the main objective that I see in my role in the company for the next 18 months is to make the transition between a company that had a good product, state-of-the-art, to a company that has best SOCs, highly integrated functionality on very advanced processes. We speak about SOCs. SOCs is the hardware, But any solution that we bring to the company, to our customers, is a combination of the hardware and the embedded software. So my success is the ability to bring the combination on a timely basis to the marketplace. Any tool that helps us to quantify what we are doing, be it in the customer area, in the engineering area, in the financial area, so any tool that helps us to quantify our efforts is helpful in our drive to be a successful company. In that sense, Pneumatic is not different.